solve the inequality, give the solution set in both interval and graph form. We need to solve for x here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this side by the reciprocal of negative 2/3 so I can eliminate this 2/3. So I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 3 over 2. So times negative 3 over 2. When we multiply this out, we can see how this 3 is going to cancel with that 3, and then this 2 is going to cancel with this 2, and a negative times a negative is going to equal to a positive. So we have just x on one side. Now because we multiply by a negative sign, remember the rule is if you multiply or divide by a negative sign, you have to switch the inequality symbol. So I'm going to switch that inequality symbol because I multiplied by a negative number. On this side, any number can be written as a fraction if we put it over 1. I can cancel this 2 because 2 goes into 2 once and 2 goes into 6 3 times. Then 3 times a negative 3 gives me a negative 9. So now I need all the numbers where x is greater than negative 9. So if this is negative 9, I want all the numbers that are bigger, so I need to shade to the right. So I would end up shading this part. Because I have a greater than symbol, then I'm going to use an open parentheses. So recall that if you have a greater than or less than or greater than symbol, you're going to use an open parentheses. And if you have a less than or equal or greater than or equal, we're going to use the bracket. So in this case, because I have a greater than symbol and I don't have that equal sign, I'm going to use that parentheses. So it's asking us to give the solution set in both interval and graph form. So this is the graph form. To write it in interval form, we just take that open parentheses, negative 9. So basically we just move it up here, and then comma, all the way to infinity. So positive infinity. And infinity is never, you never use a bracket. You always use the parentheses next to infinity. So this would be the solution set in interval notation, and this would be the graph form of this problem.